experience at naipanalo before. In short, ako yung talunan. Kaya bibigyan ako ng partida na 7 points na kalamangan para mas maging exciting naman ang laban.
Yes, gusto ko yan yung mga one-on-one. Dahil ako, naglalaro rin ako ng basketball,
Oo
so
nga.
aware ako dyan. And yes, anong isa pang common bet ay ang FT over or under, kung saan tataya naman kung either mas mataas or mas mababa ang combined final score of both teams sa binigay na number for this game. So an example would be, if the combined score is pegged at 188.5, you can either bet over kung sa tingin nyo ay 189 points or more ang combined final score versus under naman kung sa tingin nyo naman ay 188 or less ang kanilang combined final score. So ganito naman ang pag-compute ng payout or total amount won including the wager. So to compute for the payout, it would be the amount na binet nyo multiplied by the odds. Ay, diba?
Sige.
Napamath pa tayo dito.
Guys, i-calculator nyo na lang yan ha. Basta alam nyo na, yung odds times yung bet nyo. Yun na yun. And that is our betting basics. Kaya sasampulan na namin kayo. We will bet. Syempre, simplehan lang natin guys. Moneyline. Moneyline tayo. Ayan.
Feeling
sige.
ko, last na nandito ako, 100 yung binet namin eh. So,
Ay, level up na tayo.
level up na
syempre.
tayo. So magkano na, Ameera, ang ibebet natin today?
200,000 pesos
Wow.
ang ibebet natin. Ayan,
200,000.
pindutin na natin yan.
Okay.
And then, we will pick moneyline. So, dito tayo sa
Moneyline tayo sa
Ginebra. Okay, sa
Nako.
Ginebra natin i-try. So, ayan po ang
Okay,
Ginebra
away
sa
tayo.
away. And we will bet
Ayan, kitlek na po
200K.
200K po ang binet ni Ameera
Ayan.
dahil
Mayaman tayo eh.
generous tayo today.
Yeah, ayan, betting successful. So, ito ang pwede natin maipanalo later kung tayo ang mananalo. So, once again, do not forget na sundan ang ating mga socials para ma-update naman kayo at ArenaPlus PH, especially on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yes, kaya ano pang inaantay nyo mga Ka-Astig, maki-join na kayo dito sa ArenaPlus, #sama-sama sa Arena. And when we come back, may mga hatid kaming impormasyon kasama ng ating distinguished panel to better help you in your sports gaming pleasure.
Once again, this is the X's and O's ArenaPlus coverage of the PBA 49th Season Commissioner's Cup presented to you by ArenaPlus. Sama-sama sa Arena, and we will see you in just a bit.
Sa ArenaPlus.
Mabuhay Pilipinas and hello mga kapatid! Muli na namang nagbabalik ang inyong pregame, halftime at postgame show. This is your X's and O's Arena Plus Live presented by Arena Plus, sama-sama sa Arena. My name is Anton Roxas, welcoming everybody, lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon live sa RPTV at sa PBA Rush at syempre lahat ng mga ka-arena natin dyan na nakatutok sa Arena Plus app. We'd like to remind everybody to follow our social media accounts at ArenaPlus PH on X, TikTok, and Instagram. At syempre, sa Facebook na rin po, Arena Plus. Just look it up and do log on to www.arenaplus.ph to support your favorite teams and your players. We are moments away from game number 4 dito sa PBA Commissioner's Cup semifinals. So it is now time to re-welcome to our broadcast our distinguished gentlemen here on the panel. To my left, 3-time PBA champion coach and 3-time PBA Coach of the Year, Coach RG, Ryan Gregorio. And to my far left, 5-time UAP champion and former PBA champion as well, Coach Nico Salva. Gentlemen, panibagong araw na naman. It is Game 4 in the PBA Commissioner's Cup semifinals.
And it is not even close. Barangay Ginebra, this is what you call total domination. They led by as many as 30 points in Game 1. Increased it to as many as 35 points in Game 2. Akala natin sobra na yon, but 38 points yung kanilang nilabang nung Game 3. You know, at some point, Anton and Coach Nico, there is such a thing as just having so much pride and competing at a high level. And that is the challenge right now for Northport. Kailangan lumaban from the opening tip up to the final buzzer. Hindi dapat mag-give up ng ganun-ganun lang.
Coach Nico, you've been following this series closely, checking the numbers, doing your research. What do you make of this situation that Northport is in here in the semifinals?
Yeah, looking at the numbers in Game 3, Northport lost by 27, but they actually shot decent from the field, 47% from the field, but they got to defend the three-point line. Ginebra shot 58% from the arc, And in the previous game, rebounding was also a problem for Northport. They were out-rebounded 51 to 33. Also, Ginebra's strength, yung kanilang assists. They had 21 more assists than Northport. But isang positive para sa Northport, Kadim Jack, of course, was able to dominate the paint. They had 48 points in the paint, but it's only Kadim Jack who's been a constant in this series.
Yeah, especially in that first quarter of game number 3, Kadim Jack scored 15 of the 21 points of Northport. As we take a look at the playoff bracket, again, the situation is on the right side. Barangay Ginebra leads the series 3-0. They can close it out tonight. At sa kabilang panig naman, we have TNT leading Rain or Shine 2-1. But Rain or Shine was able to take advantage of the absence of Jason Castro in that previous outing.
Tama yan. At maganda rin yung series natin na yon, yung pangalawang game natin. Pero at this point, alam natin na ang gusto talaga nitong Northport is ma-extend yung series. They're down 0-3. At alam natin in the history of the PBA, specifically in the best of 7 series, there is only one team that came back from a 0-3 deficit, and that is San Miguel during that miracle finals against Alaska. Yun ang inaasam-asam ngayon ng Northport.
Coach Ryan, you mentioned earlier na habang tumatagal ang serye, mas gumagaling, mas lumalakas ang Barangay Ginebra. And in every game, a different player has stepped up for them. In game number 1, talking about the locals, Troy Rosario, 16 points. Game number 2, Japeth Aguilar, 31 points. Game number 3, Jamie Malonzo, 25 big points.
It's just beautiful to see Jamie Malonzo playing at a higher level even before his injury. Look at his numbers, 14 points in game 1 on a 2 out of 5 shooting from the 3-point area. Increased it to 17 points in game 2, also respectable from 3. And in game 3, 25 points on a 4 out of 5 shooting from Rainbow Country. And what you like about this guy is as if he's sending a strong message to the opposition that he is just not back. He's back and he is even better than before. A career 14.8 points per game average here in the PBA on a 34% shooting from downtown. But in this series alone, check this out, Coach Nico, 9 out of 15, 60% from Rainbow Country for Jamie Malonzo. He is simply hard to stop at this moment.
The 3-ball of Jamie Malonzo is looking better than ever. And let's not forget his highlight dunks. They are back as well. Now over on the other side, Joshua Munzon, 10 points in game number 1, 17 in game number 2, but a head scratcher in game number 3 as he was limited, Coach Nico, to just 5.
If you were able to watch the elimination games, Joshua Munzon has actually been playing well. He's averaging 16 points per game. Games 1 and 2, decent numbers, but like you said, in game 3, it is very unlikely of him. 5 points, 1 out of 5 from the 3-point line. And if you look at the series, his performance has dipped, and you can really credit the scouting and preparation by Ginebra. It seems like the preparation ng Ginebra is to let Kadim Jack get his numbers and then shut everybody down.
And that's exactly what's been happening as evidenced by the numbers at the end of the first quarter of game number 3. Again, 15 for Kadim Jack, just 6 for the rest of the team. Now let's have a little bit of fun before magsimula itong game number 4. Let's bring in our ArenaPlus hosts, Ameera Almamari and Margaux Nonato. Sila po ang inyong napapanood every game day sa ArenaPlus app, helping you guys out decide on the outcomes of each contest. But here we are introducing a new segment dito sa X's and O's ArenaPlus Live. We're gonna call it Stat Chase. At dahil ito ang unang beses na gagawin natin to, Coach RG, Coach Nico, simple lang ang ating tanong dito. End or extend. And we have pre-selected teams. It's Coach RG and Ameera, Coach Nico, and Margaux. And Coach RG, tama ba? Pre-selected din ba yung outcome na pinili mo?
Alam mo, to be honest with you, because I am a genuine fan of the game, I want itong Northport to really compete at a high level and make it difficult for Barangay Ginebra. But with the way Barangay Ginebra is playing, and we've discussed this, it's probably going to be end tonight for Barangay Ginebra.
Tapos na, Ameera, yung sinasabi ni Coach RG.
Oh, yun na yun. Fan din ako ng Ginebra eh.
Margaux, Nico, ano naman sagot nyo sa sinabi ni Coach RG at Ameera?
We believe Northport will fight today.
Yes, I'm sure there are fighters. Wala laban yan.
Yon. Shout out, taas kamay sa lahat ng mga fighters na nanonood ngayon. Let's see if it will be end or extend. May consequence tayo sa dulo ng ating coverage ngayon. Coach RG, I hope you're ready for that. We'll see what's gonna happen moments away from game number 4 of the PBA Commissioner's Cup semifinals, and we will see you all again at the half. This is your X's and O's ArenaPlus Live, presented by ArenaPlus. Sama-sama sa Arena.
Sa Arena Plus.
Yung perfect na bonding kasi sama-sama sila eh. Sama-sama silang
Yun na yung bagong
nagbabonding.
slogan natin, sama-sama sa Arena Plus. Agree ka ba doon?
Agree.
Di ba nakaka-enjoy talaga siya?
Totoo.
At tayo ngayon magbebet, ay charot lang. Tapos na kami magbet. So ito, paano mo naman masisigurado na sumusunod kayo ng mga ka-close friends and families mo at mga ka-astig sa responsible gaming?
Siguro wala. Pag alam ng alanganin, ganon, tigil na muna. Pero ibig sabihin, may momentum talaga eh.
Oo.
Ng tamang pagbet. So,
Ay,
yun.
tama.
Yes,
Disiplina
very
lang din.
responsible
Disiplina.
siya. Okay yun. Madami siyang pwedeng i-share sa ating mga kastig. And I'm sure baka next time nandito siya ulit, mag-share naman siya ng mga strategies niya, di ba, Ameera?
That's right. Kaya once again, maraming salamat, Belfred, ang ating ka-astig. At good luck sa'yo mamaya. Sana tumama ka.
Thank you.
So maraming salamat. We will see you again when we come back. Simulcast na rin po tayo sa RPTV and PBA Rush for the breakdown of the first half of X's and O's with Anton Roxas, Coach Ryan Gregorio.
Sa Arena Plus.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng Game 4 sa PBA Commissioner's Cup semifinals sa pagitan ng Northport Batang Pair at ng Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. At bago tayo tumungo sa ating X's and O's halftime breakdown, we'd like to remind everybody to log on to www.arenaplus.ph and of course follow our official social media accounts at ArenaPlusPH on X, TikTok, and Instagram. At syempre, pati na rin sa Facebook, just search for Arena Plus. Anton Roxas, kasama pa rin si Coach Ryan Gregorio and Coach RG. Northport showing signs of life, leading Barangay Ginebra at the half 54-50 after that 4-point shot at the buzzer by Kadim Jack.
Exceptional preparation on the part of Northport. They're playing so much better in terms of defense. They're pressuring the ball, full court coverage for them. They're delaying ball reversals, and they're changing up their defense. Sometimes they're gonna sit on a zone, sometimes it's man-to-man. And as a result, naku-confuse itong Barangay Ginebra. And if there is one thing that they took away, we're talking about the defense of Northport, it is the three-point shooting of Barangay Ginebra. Only 3 out of 14 for 22% in the first 2 quarters of play.
And that's one of the reasons why Barangay Ginebra is deciding to attack the paint because of the denial of those 3-point attempts. As we take a look at one of these plays right here, this happened in the second quarter.
This is still good execution for Barangay Ginebra, but look at the way they're trying to deny ball reversal. They're not allowing Abarientos to get the ball, and that forced JB to be the safety pass. And as soon as he got the ball right there, there's a double screen happening to free up Ahan Missy. And that curl right there, Ahan Missy was able to go for his layup. Defense was late. It was not enough time for Kadim Jack to be a rim protector. But effectively, what are they trying to take away? And I mentioned that earlier. It is the 3-point shooting of Barangay Ginebra. Simply not in good rhythm for them in the first 2 quarters of play. Now I'll go to my diagram board. This is how they executed their offense. Since this is denied, now the execution of Barangay Ginebra will be delayed. This will be a safety pass right here for Ginebra. And JB will get the ball right here. There's an action on the ball side. But if this is denied, what they're gonna do is they're actually going to set a double screen right here. And this curl action right here will free up Ahan Missy for a shot and a layup. But again, you have to pick your poison. If you're not gonna allow Barangay Ginebra to shoot 15 threes similar to game 1 on a 52% shooting from 3-point area, or 11 threes out of 30 attempts for 37% in game 2, and a whopping 14 out of 24 or 58% from 3 in game 3, that means you're doing a good job taking away the strength of Barangay Ginebra with his outside shooting.
And coach, this was actually the lone basket scored by Maverick Ahanmisi in the first half. Did not play in the first quarter, as we see the play one more time.
Again, that denial on Abarientos for Justin Brownlee to be the safety pass. And look at what is happening on the ball side, as if there's a handoff action involving JB and RJ Abarientos. But great job once again by Taha denying that pass to Abarientos. And the other action is this curl move by Hanmisi using the double screen set by Japet Aguilar and Malonzo. For Northport, of course, it is imperative for them to minimize their mistakes on defense. If they're going to allow that curl action, the defensive Gadim Jack must be present and he must be a constant rim protector for Northport. But as far as Northport is concerned, they're happy with what they're doing. 2-point shot is what they're allowing. Challenge 2-point shots and not nonchalant shots from the 3-point range.
Kadim Jack leading the way for Northport with a total of 20 points. Signs of life, end or extend, yan ang ating tanong. At yan po ang ating malalaman. We have 2 more quarters of basketball left to be played. At magpapatuloy ang ating coverage sa PBA Rush, sa RPTV at syempre sa ArenaPlus app. This has been your X's and O's ArenaPlus Live. Sama-sama sa Arena.
Sa ArenaPlus.
At nagbabalik na po tayo mga Ka-Astig to close out this game for the X's and O's ArenaPlus live coverage now streamed on the ArenaPlus app. Sama-sama sa Arena. Welcome back.
That is right. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us sa aming social media accounts at ArenaPlus PH, especially on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And
That's
also
right.
the final score is 108-103 and ang panalo ay ang Northport. Batang Pierre, nakahabol sila.
True. Actually, di ba kanina pa tayo tinitis? Nadikit talaga yung laban and nilaban nila hanggang dulo. They really hustled. Grabe.
Yes, they really want to extend.
Oo.
Gusto nilang mag-enjoy ang ating mga Ka-Astig. And also, Ameera, best player of the game is
Arvin Tolentino. He led the team with 20 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists, and 4 steals. Kaya naging mas exciting yung laro eh. Ang dami steal na nangyari.
Grabe yung puso ko kanina talagang.
Ako din.
Hindi mo
Ang
alam kung
saya.
sino makakakuha ng win today. And congratulations to Northport dahil napa-extend nila.
That's
yes.
right. So ngayon, ang series ay 3-1. Kaya exciting pa rin ang mga next game. Kaya kailangan talagang yung Northport i-continue nila yung momentum para mas exciting kapag tablahan na sila.
Yes,
no?
so pwede pang makahabol ang iba na nag-bet sa Barangay Ginebra. And congratulations sa mga nag-bet sa Northport dahil sila ang
That's
nagwagi
right.
tonight. And now it's time to check the results ng ating pag-bet kanina.
So kanina nag-bet tayo ng money line sa Ginebra and alam naman nating lahat, we lost. Pero okay lang yan mga Ka-Astig dahil marami pa tayong games na pwedeng pagbetan. Pero you can check your results dito sa My Bets. I-check nyo lang sa all and then lalabas na kung ano ang naging kapalaran ninyo mga Ka-Astig. So sa mga nanalo, once again, congratulations! And may next game pa naman tayo para sa mga natalo. So let's just keep on betting.
Yes, and congratulations din sa akin, Ameera, dahil
Oo nga eh.
ako ang nanalo sa ating bet. Kaya mga Ka-Astig, abangan nyo din ang magiging consequence ni Ameera. Mamaya lamang ipapalabas at makikita nyo rin siya. May surprise consequence na mangyayari sa RPTV and PBA Rush dahil na-extend ang serye between Ginebra and Northport. Ayan, kaabang-abang yung mangyayari.
Oo nga eh. Pero okay lang. May mga susunod na game pa naman. Babawi ako, guys. And
Yes.
just a reminder na tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating promos. Kaya mag-deposit and mag-bet lang kayo for a bevy. Wow, bevy! Of free vouchers for your betting pleasure.
Yes, and to send things home, balik tayo with the rest of our panel for the final segment of our coverage with Anton Roxas, Coach Ryan Gregorio, and Nico Salva.
See you later!
Sa ArenaPlus.
Tagumpay ang Northport Batang Pair laban sa Barangay Ginebra 108-103. Kaya naman, pag-uusapan natin yan dito sa ating X's and O's, ArenaPlus Live, sama-sama sa Arena. Paalala lang po, do follow our social media accounts at ArenaPlus PH on X, TikTok, and Instagram. And of course, ArenaPlus on Facebook. Anton Roxas po, kasama pa rin si Coach RG, Ryan Gregorio, and Coach Nico Salva. Inakala ng marami, tatapusin na ng barangay ang serye ngayong gabi. Pero hindi, Northport showing why they finished the elimination round as the number 1 seed.
First off, they played with so much pride and they stuck to their game plan. And what are those? Number 1, they played tough defense, limiting Barangay Ginebra to just 103 points per ball game. You gotta remember that in the first 3 games, Barangay Ginebra averaged a total of 120 points per game. So tremendous ball pressure, changing up on defense, and also a lot of ball reversals, something that they did consistently all throughout the 4 quarters. But I thought the biggest difference maker was the way they defended the 3-point shot. Only 9 out of 31 for 29% correct from the 3-point area for Barangay Ginebra, a far cry from their sharp shooting 14 out of 24 for 58% after game 3.
Coach Nico, ano naman yung mga nakita mong pagbabago dito sa game plan ni Coach Bonnie?
Well, Northport, aside from playing a better defense in this game, they moved that ball well, really shared that ball, tying Ginebra with 28 assists in the game today. We've never seen that in any game in this series. Also, Kadim Jack on a mission, establishing himself, dominating the paint. Therefore, he commanded double teams. Kaya naman nalibre ang kanyang mga perimeter players such as Arvin Tolentino, who had a great game today.
Hindi nagpahinga si Kadim Jack. He played 48 minutes in this game, tallied a whopping 39 points and 15 rebounds. But here are some other numbers that played key, were a key role, a key factor here in this win.
Oh, Northport is shooting so much better against Barangay Ginebra from the field goal percentage, also their 3-point shooting. They were on target, they were on the spot, especially on extra passes. Coach Nico mentioned this, 28 assists for Barangay Ginebra, tied by Northport with a total number of assists. But I thought in the first 3 games, it was simply in rhythm Barangay Ginebra with the way they executed their offense. They averaged 36 assists in all of those 3 wins. Pero ngayon, medyo mababa sila. Points inside the paint, courtesy of Kadim Jack, 39 big points. He lorded it over inside the paint. He was simply unstoppable tonight.
At nakikita natin yung mga iba pang bumida dito sa ating laro. Arvin Tolentino was named Best Player of the Game. He flirted with a triple-double, just one shy of a triple-double, kulang lang ng isang rebound. Now we get to our stat chase. Our question bago tayo nagsimula, end or extend. We bring back in Ameera, Almamari, and Margaux, Nonato. And bakit tinatakpan ni Ameera ang kanyang ilong? Ano ba yan?
Medyo masama yung pagpili namin eh. Alam mo, we were just basing it on stats and also the momentum generated by Barangay Ginebra. But Northport had other things in mind. Congratulations to you, Nico. And congratulations to you for winning this one.
Ameera, ano naman masasabi mo?
Ang pogi ko ngayon.
Hindi pa tayo tapos, mga ka-arena, mga ka-astig. We will have our second semifinals game. This has been your X's and O's ArenaPlus Live presented by ArenaPlus. Sama-sama sa Arena.